everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and this is Nikki Ash Beauty, and today I'm going to be playing with the Underland palette from Ensley Rain Cosmetics. I did get this palette a couple weeks ago in the mail, just haven't had time to film it, and I'm super excited about this color story. I think it's, oh, I forgot about the plastic inside. I haven't even opened it up yet. This is the color story inside. Oh, she put the little covers over the glitters. That's nice. Okay. I like that. Her other palettes don't have the protection, the packaging protection over the glitters, so my bad. But yes, here is the color story, and it is so pretty and so grungy, so I had to pick it up. And I'm really excited to try this palette out and play with it and create some looks. I'm thinking, I'm kind of looking down the rows. This is kind of how like I evaluate an eyeshadow palette when I get it in the mail, or I look at it either this way for inspiration, or across, or up and down. Is this looking blurry? Or up and down. So right now I'm looking at, for this color story palette, I feel like it's curated to be up and down a little bit. Because, you know, I do like cohesive looks. I don't like to play with too many different colors in an eyeshadow look. I like it to kind of match. But yeah, I'm thinking, I really like this reds and I like the greens. But there's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 shimmer shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 matte shades. I'm more of a matte girl than I am a shimmery girl. But I think, let me think about this for a second. I like the green a lot. I just prefer more mattes on my eye than I do greens. I mean, shimmers. But you know what? We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Okay, I had to think really hard about this for a second because I guess thinking is hard for me today. And I'm looking at this color story on here, and if you do like more mattes in your eyeshadow look, not that you're not gonna get it here, you do, but it's just harder to pair them together. But I think I'm gonna go in with Hallucination and Rabbit Hole. Hallucination, Rabbit Hole, and then play with these 2 glittery shades and maybe deepen it up with this darker shade called Lion, what's it called? Nonsense. Okay, so I love the theme of this palette, Alice in Wonderland, looking through the looking glass kind of thing. There was actually a book that I read a while ago. It was like a twist on Alice in Wonderland, and it was a little effed up, I'm not gonna lie, the book, but it was actually really good at the same time, and I can't remember the name of it or the author of it, but yeah, if you know which book I'm talking about and you're still watching, drop it in the comment section, because there was more than, I think there was a part 2 to it, but there was like, it was different twists on Disney movies. But yeah, I used to be a really big reader, but I'm not so much anymore since having children, especially young children. Okay, so let's start with Hallucination. I really want to play with these reds too, so I think I'm going to do a red look on the other eye. But let's start with Hallucination, and we will put that, get my mirror ready. I am filming in natural lighting, but I am going to put on my ring light right now just because it helps me see better, because I do wear glasses and contacts, but today I'm not wearing any contacts because my eye is still recovering from sleeping in my contacts a couple days ago. Okay, so sorry. Let's get into Hallucination and see. Ooh, I gotta prime my eyes. Y'all, what is wrong with me? Okay, so my eyes are primed with my NARS eye primer. So now we are going to get into the shade Hallucination. And I'm going to put it just above the crease. If you can hear my kitty in the background, he is playing. Maybe he's a little hungry, I don't know. I did just feed him not too long ago. So I think he's playing. He's getting older. I think he's like 5 or 6 weeks now. Definitely teething because he likes to bite on everything. He's still being bottle fed, but we started to introduce soft cat food, but kitten like puree cat food. So, and he loves that stuff, so he's doing good. I still think it's a boy, or at least I'm hopeful it's a boy. I haven't really like looked in his backside to see. I was just gonna wait till the vet confirmed that it's a boy. But he's so playful. He's starting to get playful. He can walk now. I am a little worried that he has like this cat syndrome thing where it's called like wobbly cat syndrome. And he's super, not just because he's a little wobbly when he walks, because I figured that was just because he was, you know, basically a newborn. He was only a few weeks old when I found him. But I was worried that he still like twitches a lot. This is a very like orange, greeny, grungy color. There's no fallout or anything like that. You do have to build up the pigment though on this mat. But he does shake a lot. So there is something, it's like a neuro issue. It doesn't affect their life or anything. He means he won't be able to do a lot of other things that other cats can do, which maybe is not the worst thing in the world, like jumping up on the counters and stuff. But we'll see what happens. You know, he still is a kitten, so it could just be his brain still developing, but I don't know, there's a reason why his mom left him, I would assume so. Okay, next we're gonna go into the shade Rabbit Hole. And I am going to just put that in the outer corner, or outer third. I'm not feeling this colors, but okay. Rabbit Hole. It's like a dark aqua, or dark, yeah, I guess blue, aqua blue. I'm just gonna pat it because I don't know if there's gonna be any kick up or any fallout, but so far there's not. And there's really no kick up on the pan either. And I'm gonna put this into the crease too. I feel like now that I'm doing this, the black, I don't know how much depth it's gonna build because the this blue is kind of dark. So far, this is what we have. I actually haven't been saying that lately. So far, this is what we have, or what do I say? Something like that. And this is what we're looking like so far. That's what I say. That's pretty. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and try to build up that outer V now. I'm gonna use that, actually I'm gonna use that same brush before I forget, and I'm gonna go under the waterline, or under the eye line. I'm not gonna lie, I did just wake up from a nap. I didn't mean to sleep that long, but my brain is still a little mushy. Okay. I kind of like that. It's giving me dark, it's giving me a black vibe, but I think I'm gonna go in with this shade Dreadful Dreams too, and put that on the rest of the lower lash line. Okay, and now let's go back into the shade Nonsense. And I'm just going to pop that In the outer, be kind of giving it a little bit of a wing. Just like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking next. Kind of want to do something else. But, okay, we're going to get into the glittery shade. So let's not prime my eyes, but let's put on the NYX glitter glue and jump into those shimmery shades. And I think for the first one, I want to use Shadowland right here. And I'm going to put that on the lid and then put this in the inner corner. I think that'll be fun. I don't know how it's going to look, but I think it'll be fun. Let me get my brush. And jump into this Shadowland shade. Pick it up on my brush. Oh, this is like kind of like a black shimmery shade. I guess that should have made sense with the name Shadowland, but I thought it was more blue. Okay, I'm gonna spray with my Urban Decay All Night setting powder or setting spray. Yeah, this is more of like, oh no, it's a black, dark black shimmery shade. Okay. Wasn't what I was kind of thinking. I thought it had, I guess it has a blue base to it, like a dark blue base. And I'm not going to put it on the lower lash line or anything like that. But I am going to take that green shimmery shade called Chaos. Just spot cleaning my brush for the next eye look. And where's the small pink? I know it's a pink one. Here we go. Here we go. And yeah, we're gonna go into a Chaos, the greener one, and we're gonna put that on the inner corner for an inner corner highlight. Spray it. These glitters in this palette, the two that I've used so far, definitely aren't the chunky material, the chunky formulation that Ensley Rain does have in her palettes. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty. I can see that she does have some in here. It's just the ones that I've reached for so far are not those. I'm gonna kind of bring it down. Dip a little bit back more into it. Kind of bring it up a little bit more. Because that dark blue kind of took over. Okay, I'm gonna jump off camera and I am going to add a eyeliner and mascara, and I'll probably throw on a lash. Okay, I am back with this completed eye look. I went in with my black Sephora eyeliner and went in with my Essence mascara, Princess mascara, and I threw on a falsie, and so I need to do my eyebrow, but that's okay. That's what we have for this first eye look. I think it looks pretty, a little out of my comfort zone as far as the green goes, but overall I like the combination of it. So yeah, sorry, I had to touch up the green. Let's get into the third look, and I definitely want to play with that purpley plum color, or the reddish color, Wicked Rose. So I'm gonna do a little bit different of an eye look. I'm gonna take the Wicked Rose and put it all over the lid and then build up the outer corner with that, ooh, yeah, with the lion, or yeah, with the nonsense. Why do I keep saying lion? It looks like an L when you first glance at it, but it's an N. And then we'll go in with these shimmery shades. I think that'll be pretty. So my eye is already primed with my my NARS eye primer. Ooh, this is a really pretty color. Let me, so you can see. This is a little lighter than I thought it was going to be. It looks darker in the pan. So we're just gonna build it up. I didn't even tell you what brush I was using. I'm using my Sigma. This is a blending brush, but I'm using it as an all over eyelid brush. That's pretty. I'm gonna bring it up to above the crease, the eyelid crease. This would be pretty with that green color, I think, too. But sometimes I just worry about these colors because you don't want it to look muddy or come out muddy. Yes. Okay, and I'm going to take the same brush we used earlier for the nonsense color, the black, and we're gonna put that in the outer corner and outer V to build up some depth. And I'm putting it in the crease too. Just very lightly though. I kind of want to build a slight wing with it because I do have one on this side, and I just feel like it would be a little bit more cohesive even though they're two different eye looks. Just ever so slightly. I could do it with the eyeliner too. Okay, and then I'm going to take the rest of what's on my brush and put it in the lower lash line. That's pretty. Okay, and I just took it half. This red is kind of making my eyes pop, and I love it, love it. Just gonna take what's left on my, this brush right here, my blending brush, and just kind of pull up that reddish color more onto the brow bone. Because I don't want the black to take over, and because I have smaller space to work with in hooded eyes, it does that. See, that's a lot better. Okay, let's prime my eye. Let's add the NYX glitter glue. I don't know why I keep saying prime. And I'm really excited to play with these shimmers. Okay, first I think, I'm gonna swatch it real quick. Ooh, okay, yeah, got it already. I'll show y'all. Oh my god, these, I'm like salivating at these shimmers. Look at that. Just look. Okay, we're gonna put this one on the lid, and then this one in the inner corner. These are so small. These are so soft, buttery soft. Oh my gosh. And they're shifty. And they are not chunky at all, which is super exciting. Okay, so we're gonna go into that red shade called the Red Queen. Love the name, love it. Spray. Speaking of cool names, the new Bella Beauté bar, the Vamp palette is on its way to me. It was just shipped today. I ordered it on October 4th and today's the 19th, and I know they had a hurricane, so I totally get that. I'm from Florida. But anyway, this color story in it is beautiful, and the names are just everything. Like, even if I really didn't like the color story, because it's like the Vampire Diaries, the originals themed, I would buy it. Because I am a Vampire Diaries and the originals nerd. I think they have like a little interview with the vampire names in there, and what else? And I believe maybe like a Twilight name. I don't know. I think that's what I saw another creator say. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. It'll be here just in time for Halloween because their shipping is super fast. Okay, so I put that red on the lid, and then the color Behead, which is this one, in the inner corner. And I'm gonna bring it down the lower lash line and put it as like an inner corner highlight too. I'm really liking this look. It's different. It's different. And I'm gonna go back into that black real quick and kind of just blend it in with that red, because the red shimmery is kind of taking over the depth that I was trying to create. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna jump off camera, do the eyeliner, lash, and all that fun stuff, and I'll BRB. Okay, I am back with the completed eye look. I went in with my Sephora black eyeliner and tight lined around the eye, and my velvet tip black eyeliner from Dulce. I got it in a box a long time ago. I do need to replace it with something different. And then I threw on a lash, and I just put on the lash at the end of the eye. The sun did just go behind the clouds, so it looks a little dark in here right now. But let me close the eye. Yeah. That completes that, and I love this red look that I created. It's so pretty. Yeah, and let's talk about this palette. Oh, the sun's coming back out. Perfect. I love the way it makes my eyes pop too. Okay, so far I know we've only played with a couple of shades in here. We did get into more of the glittery shades, and we did the mattes. The only thing I don't like about this palette is, it's not that I don't like the color story, but I do prefer a more matte heavy palette, and I wish that there was at least one more matte in the palette to kind of help, you know, create more eye looks with it, because I don't like mixing and matching certain colors together, especially because it can make them look muddy. But the formula itself is wonderful on it. I did have to build up the matte shades. They aren't super like deep when you put them on, which is a good thing, especially if you're new to makeup. It makes it easier to blend and build up, which I do appreciate. The shimmers that I played with today are gorgeous. They were smooth, buttery soft. There was no fallout at all. There wasn't even any fallout on the mattes either. And they applied beautifully to the eye. It did not texture my eyes at all. There was no pulling or none of that crazy stuff that could happen when you're putting on eyeshadow. So yeah, the shimmers are absolutely stunning. And I do recommend the formula in this palette. If you like this color story, I would go out and I'd purchase this. It's a smaller palette than what we usually get from Ensley Rain. Sorry. It is a smaller palette than what we get from Ensley Rain. I just think this is also could be a very good companion palette to some other ones that she has out and available, especially her fall ones. I'm looking at these purples and these blues and I really want to play with them next. So I definitely will be creating some more looks with this palette and probably doing a YouTube short here in the very near future. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this palette, and I really hope you enjoyed this video because as always, I enjoyed filming it. Thank you for spending your time with me today, whatever time you're watching this. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future posts. And until then, I will see you on the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.